Vice President Kamala Harris is set to make a campaign stop in Dallas in a few hours.
Her visit to North Texas comes during a tense time for the Biden-Harris campaign. Dan is live this morning at the K. Bailey Hutchison Convention Center with more. Dan.
Brandon, the vice president will be speaking this morning before a friendly crowd. She'll no doubt be emphasizing the achievements of the Biden-Harris administration, but she also finds herself recently the focus of a lot of speculation. Her name comes up frequently as a possible presidential nominee for the Democrats if President Biden steps aside, although there's no indication right now that's going to happen. Today, the vice president will address the National Convention of the Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, the nation's first historically black sorority. Harris pledged Alpha Kappa Alpha in 1986 when she was an undergraduate at Howard University. Recently, one of Harris's assignments for the Biden administration helped shore up support for the Democratic ticket among black and Hispanic male voters. SMU political scientist Cal Jilson says it's a voting bloc that at one time was extremely loyal to the Democratic Party, but there has been erosion.
But that seems to have been aggravated in the last couple of election cycles, and most people think it has to do with sort of nostalgia for the Trump economy, which was pretty good in the first 3 years, collapsed under COVID. It's just as good under Biden, except for the inflation. And so those black men and Hispanic men have a little bit of nostalgia that may in fact be misplaced.
We always knew this election would be tough.
Vice President Harris on Tuesday campaigning in Las Vegas, voicing support for the president, calling him a fighter, adding, quote, when he gets knocked down, he gets right back up. There are some House Democrats and plenty of political pundits who've been calling for President Biden to end his campaign for re-election, but the overwhelming majority of Democratic lawmakers are still backing Biden. The vice president's speech set to get underway at 11 a.m. From Dallas, she will fly back to Washington, D.C. this afternoon. Reporting live at the K. Bailey Hutchison Convention Center, Dan Godwin on Good Day.